Welcome to this video. Thanks for tuning in, sharing in this now moment with myself and with one another. If you haven't seen these videos before, welcome back. If you have, my intention is unity and oneness and the highest levels of love light. I'm just going to do a brief light language, toning, sound, vibration, healing video to share with you guys. I'm outside and there's a thunderstorm in the distance and it's beautiful. Beakune kumoete ia ukune ai te kuste wahana. Bekune wa ia wa ku ahi te kini wa enek uamahoa. Te kuni wa ish te kumuku newa. Te ku wo kinewa te kiana. Kia at it ikine kuwa ane wahai it ish te kuana. And so as we share these tones and these frequencies, we impart onto you, into the air that we breathe, the aethers that we exist within, the circumferometry, I don't even know if that's a real word, that we play within, and we introduce language frequencies and linguistical plays on words to activate a deeper spark, if you will, a deeper resounding, a resonance, to click into place certain vocabulary displays and subsets that allow us to linguistically tap into the communication that is within the sound harmonics that have been, that will be, that are being expressed and shared verbally in this way, yet non-verbally, for they are within the set, if you will. They are inset within our own sounding board. We move these frequencies and energies around so that you may feel them in your own expression, so that you may tap into these different sounds and tap into your own cognition. Ki kiwait ishtakur amak it ishtakur. Tene kir omakur in the tetikus te hene kur amateti kiwait unetia. For certain vowels, certain sounds, tap into the molecular instruction sets that are found within our own instruction sets, if you will. Fine-tuning an instrument, our own devices. A lot of this is a play on words. For in these forms of expression, it allows us to open, not only in our vocabulary, but in the different tones that we make that then remind us of memories, that remind our mind to tune into our body, to tune into the nature in which we exist within. Play on words. Mama kunit ish tu kuet imakwet init ish tukun. For our body, our physical form is not only the only body that exists within this body, for we are a body of moving chemistry, moving alchemy, moving sets of molecular definitions, if you will, undefined in this way. For this is an aspect of creativity, creative development, creativity at play. We move the energy around that we sit within, that binds our molecules, so to speak, yet we are unbound within. For as we unbind ourselves from the concepts of that which it is that we are, I'm hearing so much. Unbinding ourselves from these concepts of what we think we are. We choose to play in this way to convey, I'm seeing vines of energy, to convey in a wordplay vocabulary matrix that allows us to pull on certain strings and sets of harmonic I'm hearing quartets, string sets, swing sets. It allows us to move the structure that we are connecting into. It allows us to remove the boundaries that language tends to put people in from one perspective. We seek to open the play. We seek to open the door. We seek to open the way that we play in this communication. I'm hearing in this jingle bells, Christmas, anyways. We move this frequency for as we open our own molecular vocabulary, we change the way we communicate. We change the waveforms and the patterns in which we communicate. We then tune into a different set of alphabetic, harmonious set points. For these points are set within certain patterns that have already been created, that we have already mapped ourselves into, that we have already put on the map, so to speak. Yet we may not see them from our particular point of view. Yet we can feel into them. We can allow ourselves to open to a broader point of view. This allows us to point our direction into a deeper well of information, a deeper spring, if you will, allowing us to break through the boundaries of perception. For as we change our tune, our tones, as we tune into the way that we atone, we become more in tune with the frequencies that are shifting all around us. For all is a molecular harmony, so to speak, of charge, of plasmatic embrace, of charged particles moving in a unified form, a movement of information that reflects patterns and a circuitry board. This circuitry board, this circuit geometry, inner pattern network allows us to plug into a different version of reality than that which it is that we are habitually communicating within. These patterns allow us to activate a deeper communication going into a longer cord. I'm hearing a longer string, a longer string of network patterns and when I see a motherboard, it's like a computer with all of these connections. I'm hearing phoning in to many different components. We even play with these words because the patterns in which these words hold a harmonic subset of frequencies also shifts. And as we shift our own perception, I'm hearing perceivetries, play on words, we allow ourselves to move through these mathematical connection points. And it allows us to link into a deeper trajectory, a deeper set of perceived molecular boundaries, that is. But the key is playing. For the more that we play with the universe that we exist within, and the less rigidity that we have around the way that the universe communicates with us, the more fluidity and access that we have to the multidimensionality that we are all moving through. And so we invite you to break apart the old patterns. We invite you to break them up, so to speak, to move them up so that they may be recycled into a useful space. Rather than being used up and over and misused, we invite you to dissolve, to soften, to connect in with our inner youth, the fountain of youth, which is our inner alchemy, our inner geometry, our enter into the geode. I'm seeing abode, geometry, the crystal, like when you crack open a geode and the crystals are underneath. For the fountain of youth is within our own spectrometry, if you will. Let go of the expectations. That's a play on words. Spectrometry, trigonometry, trigon, let bygones be bygones, moving into a trifold, reflective period, a space where we can see more clearly. And we move into these other patterns and waveform connections in which we wave goodbye to past entanglements. For the past is dissolving. It's becoming an altered state. For as I'm hearing altered carbon. For we are moving into our own altered state. Our own movement into a higher fluctuation, a higher fluidity, a higher realm of consciousness. And as we tune into our fountain of youth, play on words, as we tune into the inner child, the heart flame, we let go of the resistance to label and name. We step into the feeling. I'm hearing, do you guys remember that show? Fame, I'm gonna live forever. I barely remember it, but I remember the song. Inner youth. We begin to dance and move with all that is around us, within us, connecting to us. So dance, 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 dance. I'm seeing Napoleon Dynamite. Dance and let go. Try on a new pair of pants, if you will. Allow yourself to dance out of confusion and into a place of movement, into a place that is letting go of the confusing confusement amusement park that many have, I'm seeing like the fun house, and step into true fun, that which is not outside of us, that which is being birthed from within us, that which is already within, allowing ourselves to unite. I'm seeing the eternal flame. Isn't that a song? Eternal flame. Who sings that? Close your eyes. Give me your hand. Do you feel my heart beating? Do you understand? Okay, so I'm seeing this eternal flame of the heart, and really, it's really, really important to dance and play, especially right now. Pay attention to the cycle that we're in. And so we ignite these deeper resonance, deeper resiliency of the heart. Closer to the heart. And we feel the rush in our blood. We feel the blood changing and shifting and creating a deeper, I'm just seeing it deepen, as if our relationship with our bodies are changing as well. It's that hum, right? It's the hum. Take a step back. Allow yourself not to feel the need to charge forward. For in pushing ourselves too much, we break the charge. We we extract ourselves from the circuitry board of the inner circadian rhythms that our bodies are naturally in tune with. For when we force ourselves into a space or place that is not lining up our conjunction points, not lining up that which is conjunct with our true, I'm hearing porpoise, like communication, dolphin, water, serious, so much on that. It basically pulls us off course. It forces us into an unstable pattern, and then we tune into that versus the deeper knowing that is within, that is held within our tri-unification. So I'm seeing Father, Child, Mother, that cross, the center. This allows us to create a greater spin that allows us to alchemize from within and transform all patterns to be reaccessed and utilized for greater sustainability, greater sustenance. And this is a play on words too. I'm hearing a greater system, like the stem of the brain. Play on words as well. Kimbushte. We end on this note. We are seeking to stabilize these patterns. I'm hearing that's all she wrote. Moving out of Looney Tunes and into our deeper tunes. Our deeper tunes that we are weaving together in connectedness and not disconnect frazzle time. We're moving into a deeper pattern in the total unified fractal field that we are all existing within. Hear the strings, hear the sounds, hear the tunings that are going on in the body. and all around us. I'm hearing the foretuning, like tune into nature, nurture our nature, begin to nurture that which we have been gifted with from nature. I'm going to end on that note. So thank you so much for tuning in to this little light language transmission. In love and light, guys. Namaste.